And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Crypto Bull. Today's episode, we are going to do a live technical and fundamental analysis of the cryptocurrency project called Energy Web. Now, before I start, I'm going to take a quick peek as we are going to do a small technical analysis as to what the market is doing. We're going to try to remember and retain the current market positions and reflect on how Energy Web token is performing. This as an introduction to technical analysis. So this is Bitcoin, a price chart. I'm going to quickly update here. I'm not going to use trading view here. As you can see, there's quite some volatility going on. Descending wedge, I have the impression. So 24 trading volume, we see it's relatively stable. There's a pushback towards 18,900 in value with lots of volatility going on. Let's zoom out at weekly. Relatively stable. We had a little dip and then downwards movement, seemingly trying to hold support above the 19K level, 14 days. Becomes obvious. We had a little peak here towards almost 22,500 in value, but retaining the form here, little dip, downward momentum, little peaks here, and as the more we zoom out, we see there's quite a lot of volatility going on for Bitcoin with a few heavy dips, 180 days. This should be something should become visible. Terra Luna collapse, Three Arrows Capital and Celsius illiquidity and bankruptcy. On the yearly basis, we see something like this. So let's head over towards Energy Web. We're going to try to see if it has a mind of its own, it's following closely market trends, etc. On the get-go, we will be doing the same here on Coin Market Cap, but I'm going to use CoinGecko for the time being. As you can tell, both graphs are quite alike. Oh, sorry. Damn it. Sorry for that. There we go. So both are quite alike. Quite some high trading volumes, it seems. Let's look at the 7-day. Relatively stable trading volume, quite high even. No, you know what? I'm slightly confused here. Let's begin with the overview. Sorry, guys. Energy Web token, EWT, market cap $170 million, 24 trading volume, 1,454,000 US dollars approximated. Circulating supply, 43 million coins or tokens. Total supply, 69 million. Max supply, 100 million. There's a hard cap on the max supply. That's great. I'm going to verify here. Does it give me the same amount of information? Seemingly so. Of course, okay. There's a little deviation, but all depends on the sources. Max supply 100 million. Total supply 48 millions. And we have here. So this is probably going to be correct. Total supply. That's on the market. Perhaps a part has been burned already. Let's hear a contract, but it's die. Okay, click to copy. Anyway, let's continue. Website energyweb.org, Medium, Explorers EnergyWeb, Etherscan Energy, BlockScout. Seems to have its very own blockchain, but probably also bridged towards Ethereum. Okay, let's take a look here. Perhaps something becomes much more clearer here. GWeb and Etherscan. So, okay, bridge towards Ethereum, I'm going to say. Wallets, Ledger Wallet, communities, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, LinkedIn, Facebook, 2 times Facebook. That's odd. Let's see other communities. Own website, Medium, Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook has been omitted. So we'll probably have to copy, paste, and discover on our own a little bit. So touch on Twitter, API, energy, tags, Gnosis chain network. Not seeing here an GitHub link, so I'm going to assume it's not available, the source code, however. Okay, it is available on GitHub, simply not mentioned on CoinGecko. See, this is the reason why I'm currently switching between CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap to get as much information as possible. Something you should be doing as well. Technical analysis. So deviates from Bitcoin, there isn't as much volatility. However, general trend is downwards. This one seems now to be in a slight uptick. 7 days. We can see a resurgence of the volatility on the weekly charts. 14 days, relatively stable, but in a downward trend, much less volatile than Bitcoin. 30 days, we see finally some volatility here, many ups and downs occurring. Relatively stable, it seems. Would say seeking support at around $4 here on the monthly. 90 days came from higher, and we are actually trading the came from a lower point, not trading higher. So there is some bullish sentiment going on. If we further zoom out towards 180 days, we can clearly tell it was affected by the Terra Luna Bitcoin dump. So it lost quite some value, but has been making up for it. This in contrast with Bitcoin and the rest of the market, I'm going to say. So that's actually a good sign. On yearly basis, it has been going down, but that is to be expected considering current market conditions. Listed since 2020. Trading at a higher high. I'm going to say, considering its date of listing and probably inception, the graphs that I'm seeing are looking fine. If you are a trader, not too much volatility going on, but I can say it looks okay-ish. It has a mind of its own, probably still in development based on the charts alone. However, as you guys know, I'm more a fan of the fundamental analysis, seeing what it is about, how it's built, etc. And that's something we are going to discover now. EWT price down minus 5.4%. Circulating supply of 43 million energy web tokens. Total supply of 69 million. That's odd by reason. Max supply is 100 million. So we will need to figure out what's correct here. So CoinGecko is giving a skewed view. It was the highest price for energy web over 1 year ago at about $22. Lowest price April 2020. Can energy web be traded? KuCoin, Kraken, Uniswap, popular trading, yada yada. Here we go. Is a native token of the Energy Web Chain, a public proof of authority Ethereum virtual machine blockchain specifically designed to support enterprise-grade applications in the energy sector. Okay, so I'm going to say it is a development platform based on what is being told here. So development platform much like Ethereum, Avax, Tron, and others. Specifically more orientated towards enterprises or institutes who are busy in the energy sector. Can be interesting. The Energy Web Chain is operated and governed by over 25 validator nodes from 15 countries. That isn't all too much, including utilities, grid operators, and startups, in addition to its native token. UE Chain supports all ERC standards. The Energy Web Chain was launched in June 2019 by Energy Web Foundation, global nonprofit unleashing blockchain's potential in the energy sector and its global consortium of members that includes upstream energy companies, utilities, grid operators, software developers, yada 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 yada. So CoinGecko is giving me a straightforward answer what they are about. An It is an application development platform based with a consensus on proof of authority. That's a consensus protocol I do not all too much like to hear. However, considering its use case, I can probably understand later on why. Um, that's basically it. Let's see if CoinMarketCap can give some more details. And to further, so it is the operational token, software developers and vendors. Who are the founders of Energy Web Token? It is a joint project between Rocky Mountain Institute and Grid Singularity. Okay. Rocky Mountain Institute is a leading name in research and development in the energy sector. As a prominent think tank, RMI has participated in many revolutionary projects in the energy sector. By creating the energy web chain, RMI wanted to employ blockchain technology, decentralized power to allow actors from the energy sector to develop new decentralized solutions. Sounds very noteworthy. However, if you adopt a consensus protocol like proof of authority, I'm starting to question the idea about decentralization and its power. Just so you know, that's a contradiction that's occurring. Grid Singularity brought blockchain expertise to the project. As a blockchain developer, DCI was the powerhouse behind the creation of Energy Web Chain, with renowned experts, core Ethereum blockchain developers, experienced energy executives, and energy regulators. It was an integral part of the EWT to launch. What makes it unique? Founders and were looking to launch a versatile blockchain solution for a wide range of applications in the energy sector. One of the main selling points of EWT is that it offers enterprises the opportunity to create completely customized decentralized apps. Selling points, is it something unique? Well, a variety of energy enterprises could also directly go towards Ethereum and build something from scratch. Now we have a development platform built on a development platform. There are more cost-effective and direct, secure means to do so, but that's just me. Blockchains like Ethereum also provide its diversity. Energy Web Chain was purposefully designed for the energy sector. Granted, if they have their very own blockchain, I naturally will retrace my commentary made earlier on, but okay. Considering the fact that the Energy Web Chain is created with enterprise use in mind, it supports the state-of-the-art scalability and data privacy. Got to reword it correctly, which is Foundation also recently released a stack tech solution called Energy Web Decentralized Operating System, EWDOS. It allows users to control and manage their electrical systems online. Okay. It's going to be placed at 102nd place according to market cap token ranking as of February 2021. How is it secured? This means that the blockchain relies on trusted validators for creation of new blocks. That's proof of authority. It allows faster processing than on POE. Okay, where can you buy it? So that's the information. I'm going to close it down, but I remember something. I always like to see white paper, and I see a direct link here, so I'm going to open it up. Now it can be closed. This is their official website. Let's see if it loads decently. Quite fast, is dynamic, looks neat and modern. Always a plus to attract future investors. Decarbonization of the global economy. Okay. We deploy digital operating systems for energy grids with our global community of more than 100 energy market participants. The system makes it simple, secure, and efficient for clean energy assets to support a grid of the future. Okay. Naturally, you should always question when numbers are being quoted. And they say our global community of more than 100 energy market participants. how many energy market participants are there in the world. 100 seems like a lot, but without proper context, it's but a number and nothing and all same. That's what I'm pointing at. Stories from the energy transition can be complex. Rather than tell you what we do and how we do it, it's often easier to see the work in practice. Browse the story to learn how we're partnering with leading organizations. Okay. DER management. AMO is a joint project with AMO, Australia's national grid, better balance the electrical grid as it copes with. Oh, I've got to click them. So you've got Edge. That's for the to balance the electrical grid system in Australia. What's this? Traceability. An open source tool for purchasing renewables and carbon removal. Okay, so it's software being built on it. And those are 3 case studies. I was hoping for some more. So, well, it is relatively new, so I'll give it that. Projects, 4 more examples. Projects. Let's see here. It's 11 in Europe. FlexHub, My Power. Global Impact Challenge. Africa, DeFi crowdfunding for energy access. It's not really a build. El Salvador. So they've got some case studies. That's actually a positive note. I'm not going to analyze all of them and give it a critical view. Do so at your own leisure, but this raises the amount of trust I will be having. So I like seeing this one. 100 partners. Let's see if they are as open as well. Okay. Not much information there. Be part of the decarbonization worldwide community. Explore Network, EMO, EDF. I know that one. Ilya Group, NG, Eon, Fluvius, Photon. Oh, I can't click on them. That's a shame. Filecoin is involved. And also Google.org, Vodafone. So plenty of players in the tech and energy industry. We are a mission-driven organization focused on decarbonizing energy grids with open source decentralized technologies. Okay. Probably through monitoring and making use of trusted oracles, etc. Energy transition, talk to us. These are the teams. Global, Jesse Morris. It's cool that I'm seeing a picture here, but it would have been much nicer if I were to be able to click on the profile and see some social media for verification. Small team, 3 to 4 people, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Explore industry examples. That's how to create it. Read Git book. Digital for decentralized carbon. I've got to admit, it sounds interesting. Myself, I am employed in the energy and heating sector, and on the daily basis, there's a lot of innovation going on. Currently, I don't really have anything real negative to say about that. It is but one project which is trying, I'm not going to say hype up, but getting involved with the energy industry, which is always nice. But well, they've got a variety of projects running, and it is a development app. So it is a possible solution for a variety of fields. There isn't really much more that I can say about it here. Few things always come back, it seems. Applications. So you've got 4 applications here. DeFi trading, probably. DeFi for energy access, zero origin 24/7. So yeah, it mostly has to do with energy management, I'm going to say. And with energy management, moreover talking about not sustaining, steering the energy grid systems, incorporating smart systems on how to charge, when to charge, and with what to charge, traceability of energy, how it flows, is it green, how it is produced, etc. DeFi, that's probably having to do with carbon trading. Here we go. Sub-Saharan Africa through a decentralized finance crowdfunding platform. DeFi application will be built by open source. So, okay. It is interesting to see. There we go. That's a medium. I believe I've already touched upon this subject earlier on, probably my blockchain talk episode. So, okay, trust layer, validator nodes. So yeah, this is how it works. You've got a blockchain, you've got the energy web token, which is used for probably governance and for doing operations on the energy web main blockchain. You've got a validator nodes. And that's where it becomes interesting. I'm going to verify this one. Authority consensus, a defined set of actors that validate transactions and propagate new blocks to the chain. When I compete on staking for a chance to add blocks, they take turns creating new blocks in a round-robin style. These actors are called validators. By running full nodes of the blockchain using open Ethereum client software called validator set contracts, yada 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 yada. Can miners remain anonymous? So as long as they meet proof of work staking requirements, validators are not anonymous. They have applied to become a validator and have undergone a KYC, know your customer, process as part of their applications. Our validators are well-known members of the energy community, meeting eligibility requirements and the hardware software installation specifications to become a validator. Okay, why proof of authority? That's a big one. I like the questioning style of explanation here. EnergyWeb uses proof of authority consensus for 3 primary reasons: to enable transaction capacity on the order of hundreds to the thousands of transactions per second. We estimate so that's scalability, and in order to have the necessary capacity to host and save the transactions on the chain. To minimize resources, it has electricity and computation consumption, and subsequently transaction costs. Eliminating competitive proof of work results in 54,000 times less energy consumption and 350 times lower network costs. It has incurred by organizations holding validator nodes, which translate into lower and more stable transaction costs, meaning they purposefully made their very own pool smaller for, having a better overview. It's one of the reasons why I said if you are in the energy business, there's a certain reason why certain things are done. And that's why I understand proof of authority being implemented. You try to have a secure network to be as decentralized as possible, not distributed. But you still need trusted parties. And, it's actually explained here to minimize resources being used. Basically it. That's the most important part. If you are making a case for low energy demands, in that case, you need to be low energy demanding. That's basically where it boils down to it. So I understand the choice. It is purely for business. To improve compliance with relevant regulations and business requirements in the energy sector, substituting fully anonymous miners for vetted validators enhances the ability of decentralized applications to comply with various regulations, including data protection regulations like GDPR, and increase the likelihood of widespread user and enterprise adoption. Indeed, that's another good reason why to implement proof of authority. Got nothing really additional to add here. It's well explained. It's better explained than most other tokens, coins, and projects that I've seen that are blockchain based, where I say that is a consensus mechanism and why the choice. No effing clue. This has been put very nicely, so kudos to you guys. Nicely done. Proof of authority processes at a high level. The POA mechanism works as follow: maintain a complete list of validators. So yeah, little rundown. Not going to repeat it. It's kinda. It's the basic method on how proof of authority works. So very happy to have seen that one. If you're interested in a chain. Small explanation. So here they show how it works. It's a trust. That's the chain which with its validators. Here is the utility, decentralized services, cache service, passports, authentication, and these are the applications built. So that's how everything is layered. I would say read at your own leisure. I'm going to continue here. So pretty happy to have opened up project map that we already saw. Case studies that we know of, industries, grid operators, aggregators, energy suppliers. Probably going to be a listing of people who are involved, the challenges. It's actually very nicely done here. Rundowns, solutions. Okay. Grid operators, and so on. Crypto climate accord. What the hell is that? Well, again, make crypto green. Oh boy. Not going to get into that discussion, but do know they are involved in the energy sector, so it is obvious they want to promote green energy, going against climate change, etc., etc. Work with us, ecosystem, join our team. These are all partners, some renown, some with great renown, others with less renown. Group and NACO, well, EDF, Electric Blue, and NACO, I know, Neon, Equinor, NG. So the FlexiDAO, I know, Fluvius, I know as well. So they are truly worldwide, some renowned ones. The only thing which bothers me is that I can't click on them to get redirected towards the pages that underlines their partnerships. Join our team, okay. Take overview, documentation, GitHub. That's actually what we had earlier on. You can learn much more about them by simply clicking and saying, read more, read more, read more. So it's very well done, the website. Team. I'm probably going to be redirected towards, there we go. All communications, so they have with the links. Guys, I like seeing this. Means the entire company is doxed, is renowned, leadership, CTO, advisor Jesse. Because of course I'm going to verify leadership management. Energy Web for 5 years, 8 months. Co-founder, secretary. So it's been 5 years in the making. It's Twitter. Clean tag. Real natural person. It's always a good thing. If you really want to go into detail, you can verify the entire team. Click on all their social medias. Generally, it's wise to have the CEOs and leadership pinned down. Solving at Energy Web. I believe I saw this one last night. I'm going to quote it. Good guy. There we go. Headshot. Communications. Designer. Channel moderator. Okay, those that pop up are the ones that I can check, it seems. Yeah, I'll do. Gweb. Okay. So team is entirely docs, even the entire company, from what I can tell. I mean, quite a lot of developers going on here. LinkedIn profile. So very happy to see that one. Well done, guys. Industry, so that's the same that we saw down there. Slaps. Oh, and this is how to get started and how to do so. Medium. What I want to see are regular new articles. This one's highlighted August 13, August 19, August 12. Okay. There are regular updates on Medium and articles being written, but quite irregularly, so not on a monthly or weekly or bi-monthly basis, it seems. And September's coming to an end, but no articles have been launched. August, July, June, May. Okay. This is the white paper. Key takeaways, preface, challenge, opportunity, class or roadmap. I mean, it looks like a shiny white paper. It's a series of open source, so they give an introduction, what they do, what they are. The reading through is kind of odd. Global installed capacity by resource type, thermal generation, utilities. So, okay. I wonder where they pulled this one from. I've seen other graphs here. So basically, it boils down to energy monitoring and steering through blockchain technology. It's something I can get behind, just for the reason that it secures and allows data to not be as corrupted as anything else. My only real, to say, objection that I'm seeing, well, that I can see for this project, is the combination of its validators, its consensus protocol, in what it aims to be and to do. Sure, I can get behind the energy monitoring and steering through blockchain technology, and I understand why they have a limited amount of validators. However, the validators, from what I could tell from in between reading the lines, is that it comes from their partners, which are energy providers, managers, who make use of these services, and there is a reliance of trust on them, on their partners, to give up correct and unaltered information onto the blockchain in order to steer everything. But at the same time, are their partners as also their very own validators. So there's something which doesn't really click. Is it decentralized? Yes. Does it live up to everything what it is saying? Yes. However, there is some room for I'm not going to say leverage, because that's more when you're trading, but there's room for shady activities, I'm going to say. So do watch out. Or GitHub, that's the source one, sorry. Let's take a look at the various communities. From what I can tell, there didn't seem to be very much going on. I'm going to open up all Facebook. Going to open up CoinMarketCap. Come on, load. Got way too many tabs open. Yeah. Communities, missing something. Their official website, Reddit, Medium, chat, white paper. Okay, nothing missed. Let's take a look at Reddit. Load it. Useful information thread. Solution if you don't have FAQ. Official links, wallets, bridge, staking consortia, relay chain, staking pool, yada yada yada. Oh, I've got much more going on here. EnergyWeb, the lab, energyweb.org. Oh yeah, we visit that one. That's for the application creations. Crypto Climate Accord, YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook, Insights, Medium, white paper, web ecosystem validator dashboard. These are the exchanges: Bitmart, Liquid, KuCoin, Kraken, Hotbit. All unofficial chat rooms. All on Telegram. Not going to open it up by reason. Got a few Telegram channels that I'm a member of, and people have reached out to me to not show them anymore on screen. From Kraken to Polygon, ISO help to recover. That's a mistake he made. Staking rights no longer accumulating after second snapshot. Staking pool roadmap. Could stake and earn probably. That's also one of the, well, can't highlight the title here, but how it brings greener transparency to sustainable energy usage to to decarbonize Bitcoin. Just remember, greater transparency to sustainable energy as things are being saved on a blockchain. Didn't expect all too many memes here, but yeah, there's recaps, there's questions. So it is lively, I'm going to say. However, 2 months. I'm now taking a look at the dates. 20 hours, 3 days, 19 days. Not much activity going on Reddit. All the while, not all too shabby. EWT, this is their YouTube channel. It's a shame it didn't immediately pop up among the other social media. YouTube is quite important, well, for your presence and to show what you are about. 1 month ago, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months, 4, 7. So irregular videos. New origin. They've been around for a while. Did AMAs. 20 November. Did a few ones. That seems to have died down a little bit due to probably the current their market we are in. Okay. Validator node, and here we are, just as expected. These are all the nodes which are currently running on EVB, Energy Web Token, FlexiDAO SB, Austin. Like I said, those are their partners, which at the same time do validate. So do remember what I said earlier, where it concerns data, etc. And as you can tell, quite a lot here. Healthy. Number of blocks validated. Reliability score. Excellent. Locksmith is poor, probably the only one. Yeah. So they are very transparent. I love seeing this kind of transparency going on, and only available in the energy market. So guys, those are a thumbs up. Loving it. Energy Web, this is their page. You saw that right. Want to keep up to date. On Cointelegraph, saving plan could be blockchain's killer app. Okay. That's token technology and Energy Web. So frequently they're posting updates from yesterday. How much interaction is there? 62,000 followers. Considering the amount of likes and remarks, it looks okay. No hyperinflated numbers. Twitter looks fine. Regular updates, it seems. 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 20. Every other day, it seems they do something, post a tweet, comment on something, so that's fine. Facebook. In dire need of an update. Stopped posting on 27th of July last year. Close this one down. LinkedIn, of course. Energy Web. Okay. And this is once again their Facebook. Nothing much to it. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going straight over towards giving my synopsis. What can I say about Energy Web Token? To be honest, I asked in the Crypto Belly group for a token for me to analyze, and when it popped up, first view I was like, if it's going to be enterprise grade. It's something, once again, more specified towards the industry. However, on looking at it and doing this quick technical and fundamental analysis, must say I changed my tune a little bit by reason, well, the heating industry and energy industry are things that I'm in my real 9 to 5 am active in. Energy transition, etc., are things which are of interest to me. And perhaps it was in the back of my head that I know that there will be applications being made concerning energy transition, energy industry, production management, which will be blockchain based. I am quite happy to see such a project existing like Energy Web. And my main concern would have been its build up and the lack perhaps of transparency. However, during this little analysis, most of my questions were answered in a very clear, concise way. They Where it concerns validation, as you guys noticed, as soon as I mentioned proof of authority and being as decentralized as possible, I raised some critique on it. But I am very happy to say that perhaps it was slightly unfounded by reason. There is an immediate link, and with just a few clicks, I could immediately see who are the validators, how are they performing, etc., etc. Meaning there's a high degree of transparency which is needed and liked. I mentioned as well that the proof of authority consensus protocol is something I kind of dislike, but I can understand its application for projects as these. So it is well chosen. And on that account, I might say it is a very interesting project to follow up. It might have some good potential future-wise, naturally, to increase in value if you are an investor speculator. However, I must say this one raises my interest by reason of the industry I work in and the solutions it brings. Blockchain-based monitoring, blockchain-based management of power grids and energy resources, meaning there's a high degree of security and transparency available. That makes it very interesting. A speculator myself, someone who is involved with cryptocurrency and wants to use it as currency, this project isn't as interesting. However, if you stand behind the idea that they represent and the solutions they offer, I would highly suggest investing in it. If it's for speculation purposes, I'm going to willingly say and clearly admit here, don't do it. This is the kind of project you step in because you believe in the idea and the solutions it offers. You don't step in and you don't buy set coins for speculation. That's all there is to it. With that, I want to conclude this Crypto Bull episode. I thank you guys for watching. You guys know the drill. If you like the content I put out, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If there are questions or remarks made concerning this episode, leave them down in the comments. I generally answer quite quickly back. With that, thank you guys for watching, and until next time. Bye.